Do you prefer a larger knot or a smaller knot? Leave it down in the comments below. All right, today we used Murphy & McNeil Barbershop de los Muertos 2, BDLM2, with the Yaqi Monster Barber Pole, 30 millimeter. Huge, huge knot, big fatty. And the highlight of today's shave was the Yaqi Precise razor head with the Yaqi handle. I got them separately. So we'll get into this in a minute. All right, Murphy & McNeil BDLM2, one of my favorites. This is such a great scent. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. It's a great scent. If you know, you know. I'm not good at describing scents, but great cushion, great performance. Murphy & McNeil makes great products. I will say this, if I'm going to do a knock on Murphy & McNeil, after I finished my shave, I did my usual Hulk juice and then my balm after that, my cooling balm. I let all of that dry down, and then I sprayed on my Barbershop de los Muertos 2 splash, and I got instantly tacky. And even like after 10, 15 minutes dry down, it just felt sticky, you know? So I don't know what's in their splash, but it doesn't go well with that balm, at least for the Duke Cannon Ice Cold. And I don't have that issue with any of my other splashes. So yeah, it's a shame because that splash smells so good. Anyway, all right, the brush, this just came in 2 days ago from Yaqi. This is their Monster Barber Pole 30 millimeter thing. This thing is a giant, right? At first, when I got it, when I felt the knot, I thought, oh, I'm probably not going to like this too much because it's got a little more backbone than I like. But actually, it wasn't that bad. Would this be the knot that I would choose personally? Probably not. But I could see where a lot of people would like this knot. We'll just put it that way, because it's not stiff by any stretch of the imagination. It was all right. It was okay. It was okay. I'll put it that way for me. Yeah. But I enjoy it. I will use it. I'll use it from time to time. But yeah, it feels, I like the handle shape. It's unique, but it feels really good. And when I was lathering, it was very nice. See that dark spot there? See those dark spots there in the center? Some of you guys might know this, and I think a lot of you don't. You know what that is? That's soap that didn't get rinsed out. So if I take that over to the sink and work on that, get that wet and work that out of there, that'll go away. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. There you go. All right, just a little bit of washing, extra cleaning there, and the dark spots are gone. So if you ever look down at your brush and you see like a dry brush and you see that there's some dark spots in the center, you didn't get all the soap out. That's all it is. Just a quick rinse will get it out of there. Quick rinse. And what I do is I just kind of do this on the bristles that need it, you know. But yeah, there you go. Very nice. Okay, and then this is what I really wanted to show you guys today. Let me pull in here just a little closer. Hello. Okay, this is the Yaqi Precise razor head, 316 stainless steel. I did a short video on this yesterday on a live. It's got a 1.15 millimeter blade gap there. There wasn't much blade exposure, so it was very, very smooth. It was very, very smooth shave and very efficient. I'm baby smooth. I am. This worked really well. But it wasn't the most fun razor that I've ever used. It was really smooth, super smooth, like something you should be glad, you know, that it's that smooth and that efficient. But I like a little bit more blade. I like a little more of the scrapey feel, you know, like the, I like to hear that. This was just really, really smooth, but very efficient. And I used a Bic Chrome blade, which isn't the sharpest blade in there, you know. So if it did that, if it did this with a Bic Chrome, what's it going to do with a feather? You know, that should be interesting. Anyway, the one thing I really like about this that I found interesting, see where the cap and the base plate meet? Well, on a lot of razors, the tabs of the blade stick out there, right? And sometimes you'll catch your ear with it or your nose or whatever. they've actually taken this design and they've made the cap just a touch wider than the base. You see that? So that way the tab sticks out there, but it's covered by the head. How neat is that? That's a good design. That's a very good design. I really, really like that. Yeah, so anyway, if you're interested in the Precise, go take a look. I think it's available in the full razor. I just got the head with a separate handle, and it's also available in a polished version. And again, this is 316 stainless steel, so you know you get what you're getting quality. Okay, do you prefer the larger knot like this 30 millimeter behemoth, or do you like something smaller, say 20? You guys know I love Rockwell. I'm a Rockwell fanboy, but their brush, nah, not for me. That little 20 millimeter thing, that's not even a good travel brush. I don't like that brush at all. And it's got a knot that I like in it, but there's just something about that little brush I don't like. Now there are people that enjoy a smaller knot. Right now with me just shaving my neck, the smallest I've used is a 24, and I thought that was pretty efficient. But you know, like this, what I'm doing is I'm lathering my entire face as I usually would, just lathering the first time, and then I shave here, and then I just pull the soap down and do my second pass, and then I pull the rest of the soap down and do my third pass. It works really well. So I'm only having to, you know, like, oh, there's Opie. Hi, buddy. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Stop watching over here. Anyway, so there's your entertainment. So anyway, yeah, this was fun. It was the large knot was fun. And I can see myself maybe using some 28s and 30s for a while, because that was, you know, was pretty neat. I may even break out the Hulk, that 34 millimeter knot that I have. That was pretty interesting too. That thing looks like a joke. It's so big, but once you use it, you're like, wow, that's pretty damn good knot. Okay, guys, so what do you prefer? Big knots, small knots, you know, soft, lots of backbone? Well, we already did that one. All right. Anyway, I guess, 10 minutes. No, well, and it's not going to, I'm going to cut that time out where I was over washing the brush. All right. Anyway, guys, we will see you guys later, and yeah, have a good rest of the week. Y'all stay smooth.